Hi, Dr. Cardinal. I would like to share with you the contents of my suitcase. I had originally thought that I would present using ASL, but since ASL is not an oral language, I decided to use only my voice. The story of the student in the residential school that had her suitcase taken from her impacted me. For the student in the story, the suitcase symbolized many difficult and painful memories. My suitcase, on the other hand, is like the suitcase that you take on a new adventure and is packed with new ideas. The suitcase is decorated with travel decals to tell a little story of where I am from and where I am now. I actually grew up in a small town outside of Ottawa, and Algonquin Park was a favorite camping destination for my family. I moved to Manitoba early in my career, started my family, and I am very happy to be now working for MFNERC. A little while ago, I suggested that a regional summer institute be organized for the communities of Island Lake. MFNERC does have a summer institute that they host in August for the training of EAs with the assistance of the speech and language pathologists, OTs, PTs, and the deaf and hard of hearing educators and ASL instructors and support staff. The communities of St. Teresa Point, Wasagamik, Red Sucker Lake, and Garden Hill have a small cluster of students who are deaf and use American Sign Language or ASL to communicate, in addition to a number of students who have some degree of hearing loss. This is what motivated me to plan for a regional summer institute to focus on support for students who are deaf or hard of hearing, provide information to teachers, EAs, parents, and Jordan's principal staff, ASL training, and a fun camp for students. I wanted to consider all that I have read, observed, discussed, researched, photographed, and learned about Indigenous knowledge and literacy to incorporate ideas into the plans for the Regional Summer Institute in St. Teresa Point. I have asked that drumming be a cultural part of the opening and closing of the Summer Institute. Place and land. The Institute is to be held within the community so families and more staff will be able to attend. A variety of teachers will be assisting. We will have 2 teachers of the deaf and hard of hearing leading the sessions for the teachers, EAs, and Jordan's principal staff. 2 ASL instructors and support staff will be providing ASL instruction. An elder has been invited to join us for the sessions, ASL, and the Wolf Camp. 1 or 2 volunteers will also help with the activities. The ASL Wolf Camp will be for the students that will benefit from exposure to ASL, vocabulary, and concepts, while participating in fun activities. The journey stick represents the land-based activities that would be part of the Wolf Camp. Multiple literacy activities that will be incorporated in the Wolf Camp will be storytelling, video recording, teacher-made books, crafts, and cooking. Hands-on activities rather than paper and pencil. Here is the schedule for the 4 days in August and the registration form to attend the Regional Summer Institute. It's proving to be a lot of work to organize, but I'm excited to see it happen. Thank you for listening.